besties, you all are welcome back to my channel. So if you're like me that crave for natural delicacy with a savoring taste, come on here, let's vibe with this recipe. So in today's video, I'm going to be taking you through on a tutorial on how I make a savoring concoction rice at home. So if this is the kind of video that interests you, keep watching and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you find it really helpful. So if you have ever craved for something local, what is the first dish that comes across your mind? Let's know at the comment section. Mine is concoction rice because this dish is less time consuming and it's very simple and easy to make. Even if you are a newbie in the kitchen, you will always have a way of creating wonders with these available ingredients. So guys, in order to make this concoction rice, I have fresh fish, I have diced onion, I have red oil, I have crayfish, it is fully grounded, I have scotch bonnet pepper. I'm using a lot of pepper because I want this to be very spicy. I have catfish, this is dried catfish, and this is dawa dawa and obey. So I'm using fresh tomatoes for this because I want vegetable on this, and this is why I am adding fresh tomatoes. You can skip this process, you can choose not to add fresh tomatoes in yours. So I'm adding because I needed to add it on my own, but you can choose to skip that. So without further ado, let's take you through on how I make this. So another vital one you've been needing for this is scent leaf. There is no concoction rice without scent leaf. If you are not adding the scent leaf, you're not getting the real thing. So I'll be adding my scent leaf into this concoction rice, so stay tuned. So on here, I'll be heating up a pan, and this is because I am using a frying method for this concoction rice. I have a video on my channel. I think it should be a short video on where I make concoction rice. I use the boiling method. I didn't fry the oil for that. So after heating up some oil, I went ahead to pour my diced onion. I fried until the onion was translucent. Then I went in with my tuna cubes, and this is for taste. Then I went in with my fresh tomatoes. As I said earlier, you can choose to skip the tomatoes if you don't want tomato taste in your concoction rice. All this is still natural, but I choose to add the tomatoes. Next, I added in my scotch bonnet pepper. Be very generous when using so. However, it is important not to go overboard with the generosity, as too much of the pepper or any other spice you are using can easily overpower the other flavors in your dish. So it's all about finding the right balance and making sure each spices complement each other without stealing the show. So the next ingredient I added is the openye and the dawa dawa, which I grounded earlier on. I added this and I stirred until everything was combined properly. So we all know how openye and dawa dawa enhances dishes with lots of aromatic flavors. It also adds a distinctive local taste to our dishes. So if you haven't tried this lovely combo in your dishes, just do yourself a favor by trying it out. It tastes really amazing. So the next ingredient I added in is the crayfish. I added some parts of the grounded crayfish which I blended earlier on. I poured in some of it and stirred nicely until everything was incorporated nicely. I also added salt for taste. Do well to check for spice as well and put according to your taste and how much you can handle. So as this is going to enhance all the flavors of this meal. So after prepping the base for this concoction rice, I set them aside and continue with another pot. So in a clean pot, I poured in my pre-boiled rice. I have washed it properly, and now I went on to adding the rice into the pot. But unfortunately, when I was pouring the base for this concoction rice, my camera wasn't recording and I didn't get to know on time. But I haven't done so much. I only added the smoked catfish, the diced onion, and the prepped base for the concoction rice. I went ahead to add some water to allow the rice cook properly. After that, I added the cut and washed mackerel fish. Then I added the remaining crayfish that was set aside earlier on. With the help of my spatula, I stirred it casually so the dry ingredients will find its way down. This is to make sure that every bite have a unique and consistent taste. And this is about 10 minutes into cooking this concoction rice. So I went in to check if this rice is cooking nicely, and sure it did. The rice was cooking nicely. I checked for salt and spice, and everything was really perfect. So at this point the rice is almost ready, so I went on to add the scent leaf. I spread it around and let it seep into the rice. Let the aroma of the scent leaf fill in the rice. So after spreading it out, I cover the pot and let it cook for extra minutes. Then my concoction rice is ready. So if you love this video and you've not given this video a thumbs up, you are not getting it right. Please give us a thumbs up if you love what you are viewing. And if today is your first time coming across this channel, my name is Patience Esther. I make video from Enugu, Nigeria. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for tuning in. So let's know what you think about this recipe. Will you be trying it out? Or if you have tried it out, how did yours turn out? Let's know at the comment section, because this concoction rice is less expensive and the ingredients in making them are quite cheap. So you can actually get one or two things and prepare yours at home. This really tastes nice. If you can follow my method of cooking this tasty concoction rice, you will definitely love it. Do not forget to share this video to your friends and your loved ones, and I'll be seeing you guys on my next one. So till then, bye bye and stay safe.